The snow is falling down. I've been longing for this Christmas, when everyone's around to share this holiday. Yes, it's a time of happiness, a time of joy, but now this year is twice as special, 'cause I'm hoping for us to fall in love in this winter wonderland.
Hey everybody, it's Mickey, and in today's video I have a Costco grocery haul for you, a really yummy old school recipe, and we are planning for the holiday with my new free download Christmas planner. So if you are new here and you like DIY, decor, organizing, cooking, and planning videos, I hope you'll take a minute to subscribe. I put out new videos every week about all things home. I just have a real tiny Costco grocery haul to share with you today. I just went up and picked up a few things to carry us out, the next couple weeks. So over here, I was really excited to find this because we usually get this holiday, like the cranberry Canada Dry and the blackberry Canada Dry. And this is the first time I saw like the whole case. So I'm really excited to have it on hand because this will literally last us well into next year. I just like to have it. I think it's something fun. I always had it when the kids were really small, and they always thought they were pretty fancy, drinking out of their fancy cups with it for the holiday. So I also got some Thomas's English muffins. I have been making myself my own egg McMuffins in the morning, and I have really been enjoying them. It's something I'm looking forward to in the morning, just changing it up between the oatmeal and the avocado toast. So I got 2 packs of them. I have a big container of the white mushrooms. I've been putting these into everything lately. The family really likes them. I got 2 loaves of whole grain, 15 grain Pepperidge Farm bread. We're trying this new Greek yogurt. It has lower sugar than the regular yogurt, so we just got a pack of 16. We're going to try it and see how we like it. I got a really nice piece of salmon that we're probably going to have for dinner tonight. I'm going to be making some veggie orzo to go along with it. I got a pack of 2, what are they calling these? Beef round roasts. We have not had beef in such a long time, so I saw these there and they looked really beautiful, and I figure I'll make one up sometime this week. I don't know if I'll put it in the crock pot or do it the old-fashioned way in the oven. I got ourselves a big bucket here of blueberries. I picked up my favorite basil pesto. This is what I use when I make the pesto ranch chicken in the crock pot, and we really love that recipe. I got a big old bottle of vanilla for holiday baking, and I also picked up a really big balsamic vinegar. I have not been to our oil shop in town. I'm not even sure if it's open because of COVID, so I just picked this up because I was running low. I picked up 2 containers of the Downy, I think I call them Unstoppables, isn't that what they call them? But this is a new flavor I haven't tried before. It has like lavender and vanilla, so I thought I would give that a try. And in the back there, I got us a big pack of toilet paper as backup, just to have on hand for the holidays and whatever is to come. So that is my Costco haul for you today. I'm going to take a few minutes to get this put away, and then I will get back to my to-do list. Tonight I decided I was going to make both of these small beef roasts. We're going to have one for dinner tonight, and then I'll keep one in the refrigerator for sandwiches, later on in the week. I decided to cook these the old-fashioned way by searing them in a pan and then roasting them in the oven. Together, I think these roasts are about 4 pounds, so to get them ready to go in the pan, I'm going to season them really well with salt and pepper, garlic powder, and Mrs. Dash. Now in the pan, I have warming a little bit of olive oil and butter. You want to be sure that your oil gets really hot so that you can properly seal the roast. It takes maybe like 2 or 3 minutes on each side, and remember when you turn it over to season it really well again. So once all the sides are seared, I'm going to put these both together in a 9 by 13 pan. To the top, I'm adding 1 sliced small onion, and then I'm going to add a little bit of beef broth to the pan. Cover everything with foil and then roast in a 375-degree oven until the roast reaches about 140 degrees. Once it has reached that temperature, I take it out, keep it covered tightly, and let it sit for about a half hour before slicing. To go along with our roast beef, I've chopped up some sweet potatoes and regular potatoes and onions, and I have them in just a regular 9x13 pan. In here, I have it seasoned really well with some fresh garlic, salt and pepper, and Mrs. Dash, and I'm going to add some olive oil and some fresh rosemary. And then you're just going to toss this really well to make sure that the olive oil has coated all of the potatoes. And if you have to add more, go ahead and do that. But just give it a good toss, make sure everything is covered. And then I like to cover my roasted potatoes with foil, and you just stick them in the oven alongside your roast. Whenever I make cupcakes for the family, the recipe usually makes way more cupcakes than we can eat like in a couple days. So what I usually do is put a few aside in the freezer. I just stick them in a Ziploc freezer bag along with a portion of the frosting. I put it in the freezer, and usually we'll use it like within the month. All you need to do is to take it out maybe like 2 hours before you want to serve it. They defrost really quickly, and this frosting is just homemade cream cheese frosting, and this defrosts perfectly. So all I have to do is frost these cupcakes so we can have them tonight after dinner. To go along with our roast beef and our roasted potatoes, I have my regular Italian green beans. I've shared this recipe so many times before, but it's just, I like to use canned green beans or frozen green beans, and you just add a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, garlic powder, and oregano, and you just warm it up on the stove. It should only take about 10 minutes and it'll be good to go. It's finally December. It is the start of the Christmas holiday season. I have my Christmas planner out, and I have all of my new printables that I want to put inside, but I want to share them with you guys first. I heard from so many of you guys that you really loved and used the Thanksgiving printables that I shared with you a couple weeks ago. So I went ahead and I put together another set of printables that I will put a link to down below. It is a free printable that you guys can make as many copies as you want to help you plan out your holiday. Alright, so I have brought you in a little bit closer so you guys can get a better look. Now, I have made 8 different pages. Again, it's a free printable that I will put a link to down below. I tried to make them as simple as possible so that they can fit into, a bunch of different planning styles. So this first page here is Christmas gift ideas. You can put, whoever you have, like your nieces and nephews, teachers' gifts. You can put their name on the first line, and you can have a bunch of different ideas for things to look for gifts for them. The next page is for your family gift list. Now, I have made 6 squares here on the page. Now, this could be for your siblings, your parents, your children, those close family members that you usually end up buying a few more, extra gifts for. So you can put their name here in the little red box, and you could either write down the things that you did get for them or some gift ideas that you want to shop for them. Our next page is the online purchases. This is something that I really use a lot of every year. And I think, so many of us will be doing a lot of our shopping online. Now, what I usually do is I have a few different websites that I purchase a lot from. So what I would do is just put the name of that website, say it's, Amazon, and I can write down all the different things that I've ordered from them. So as they come in, I can check off to be sure that I get everything, that nothing gets lost. And for me, it's a great reminder because in years past when I didn't do something like this, I have ordered 2 and 3 of the same thing because I forgot that I had already ordered it. So I think this is a page that is going to come in really handy. Next we get into the food section, which is always very important. I have a page here for your Christmas Eve dinner, and it's set up pretty much like the Thanksgiving one, where I have it, appetizers, main course, side dishes, and desserts. You can, write down what you want to have, on your menu, and that way it makes it really a lot. The next page is for your Christmas morning breakfast menu. At our house, I like to do a bunch of different, breakfast casseroles, Christmas morning. I like to have, some pastries available, some special drinks like, apple cider and juice and hot cocoa. And this helps you plan all that out. So not only can you start making those things ahead of time to make it easier on Christmas morning, but you can plan out your grocery list as well. Next is your Christmas dinner, and it's the same setup, appetizers through desserts. You can write down your menu so you can start planning things out early. And then I have a page here for cookies for Santa, which could be all of your baking. You just write down what you want to make. Like, for example, if you do, like say, a cinnamon bread for your neighbors, you can write it here and list all your ingredients so that you can go around and go through your pantry and check off the things that you have. If you don't have those ingredients, you add them to your grocery list. And then the last page is that Christmas grocery list. Now you can make as many copies of this as you need. And I suggest really putting this together as early as possible in the month so that you can take some time to gather all of those things that you're going to need for your big dinners, for your baking, for your Christmas morning breakfast. And it'll just make it so much easier for you to get these kinds of things done as early in the month as possible. So that's our Christmas planner for 2020. Again, I'm going to put links in the information section down below to the free printable, and I really hope that you guys let me know if you print it out, if you use it, and if you have any suggestions on what else I can include in it so we can put an even bigger one together for next year. Since we have been talking today about planning for the holidays, I thought I would catch you up on my weekly and everyday planning. I have already busted into my 2021 planner for the year. I think I'm just really anxious for 2020 to be behind us, but I'm going to be using this year the Horizontal Weekly Erin Condren Life Planner. What I have already done so far is I have set up my yearly goals in the front of the planner. This is what I use this section for every year. It gives me a quick view of my monthly goals and how I achieve them and what I need to do to, keep the ball rolling throughout the year. Now, every year I use these stickers from Created by Danielle for my monthly titles, and I love these. I've used these probably for the last, I want to say 3 or 4 years. I just think they're so pretty. I love the font. I love the way they fit, in the squares, and I think it just looks really nice. So since my planner begins in December, I have my monthly view all set up. Throughout my everyday planning, I only use stickers by Sweet Kawaii Designs. They are my absolute favorite. I'm going to put a link to her shop down below for you, because if you like really colorful, whimsical stickers, you will love what she has available. So this is the December monthly. I have already set up my tracking pages for the month, and I have the first week in December, and we are going to be working on the second week in December, which is my baking week. The kit I'm going to be using for this week is, of course, from Sweet Kawaii Designs, and it is the Holiday Baking Weekly Kit, and I think it's really appropriate. I love the colors, I love all the stickers here, and I think it's going to be just perfect for my baking week. So let's get started filling out our week. While I am setting up my planner for the week, I wanted to talk to you guys about our 4th annual Christmas card exchange. I think that Christmas cards are such a sweet way to connect over the holiday season, and I really think we all need it more than ever in 2020. So how it works is that you send me a Christmas card and I will send you one back. I'm going to put my address in the information section down below for you, so be sure to include your return address if you'd like like a card back from me. This will be our 4th year in a row that we have done the card exchange, and it is my absolutely favorite part of YouTube. I love connecting with all of you out in the community, and I cannot wait to hear from you. So this is the whole week's layout, and how cute is this? I cannot wait to get in here and write down all the cookies that I want to make on what days. And I have a bunch of extra stickers left over so that I can fill in where I need to. Be sure to check out the description box down below for some more information about my planning style, and I will list down there for you some links to previous planner videos. So thank you all so much for watching today. If you would like to participate in our 4th annual Christmas card exchange, please check out the information section down below for my full address. It would be so much fun to connect during this holiday season. Join our community over on Facebook and Instagram at My Bashful Life. Please don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you all back as part of our YouTube family. So until I see you in that next video, I hope that you love the life that you have, be kind to each other, stay safe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!